There goes the whistle, and this game is off and running. The fitness of this team is beyond any question. They probably work harder in training than any other side. Extra sessions, a couple of days each week. The manager himself is a workaholic. Ferdinand. They seem to be moving the ball around nicely, dictating the pace of the game, and looking for some space to appear up front. Here they come once more. How about a shot? Chance wasted there, that's well off target.
Well, although that shot missed, it really is stating the intention so early on in this game as well.
Poor effort, got the shot in, way off target.
Well, if the game continues like this, we're in for some match. What a start. They're playing fast-flowing football.
Well, the through ball came to nothing and it's been cleared upfield. Great work to win the ball. Evra. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Throws one into the centre. Eto'o. No, it's been intercepted. And Park Ji-sung. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well off target. He needs to do better than that.
You could see what he was going for. He just didn't get the execution right.
Eto'o. Nothing wrong with that challenge, says the ref. Rooney. Park Ji-sung. 15 minutes gone in the first half. A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. Scholes. Park Ji-sung. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Caught offside, absolutely no question about that one. Right decision. It's played through. Dealt with the threat expertly. Stopped him illegally there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, took him out. Free kick given. And indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. There are a few options available here. Again they come. In comes the cross. It's good anticipation. Saw the danger, reacted to it. And seized on, looks for a gap. Ball in. Here they come again. Eto'o. And Park Ji-sung. Good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Good defending. Finds him well. Now a chance for a cross. And it was a good cross. Just no one on the end of it. Fine defending. Half an hour played here. Here's Carrick. How about that for tackling back? Play surges forward. Keita. Rooney. And this is what they are good at, turning defence into attack rapidly. Gabriel Milito. Iniesta. Very focused on the task in hand. Really careless pass there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not too much weight on the pass through. Gabriel Milito. The defender cuts this one out. Eto'o. Iniesta. Messi. Eto'o. on the ball here. Scholes. Rooney. Messi. Xavi. This is very good defensively, I admit, but it's pretty tentative play going forward. A section of the crowd is urging them to shoot, and not before time. There will be 1 more minute added on. The whistle goes to signal half-time. The players can head off to the changing room for a well-earned break. Pretty pleased with the performance so far.
Well, you know, it's even, Stephen. I have to say, actually, defences have been good on both parts as well. They've been well organised and made good decisions.
So, it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half. So away we go with the second half, with the thoughts of the two managers uppermost in the players' minds. Their views will have been forcefully put across, and that's putting it politely. The outstanding performers in this game so far, the two goalkeepers. Excellent saves at either end of the pitch. Crowd thoroughly enjoying the game as it unfolds. Here's the spare man. Saha! In again! Amazing goal! Oh, no, hang on. No, offside, says the referee. The referee says he was offside, and the goal is chalked off.
His goal-scoring celebrations are cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Eto'o. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Messi. And he's going for it. That's not going to worry the goalkeeper, it was pretty much straight at him. Evra. Cristiano Ronaldo. Slides a pass into the open space. Stopped him well there. Tevez. And this is promising. And what a good chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, how close was that?
Well, he shouldn't have been able to get a shot in that time. Simply put, the defence gave him too much room.
The manager has decided to alter things a little here. Here's Xavi. Here comes the secondary threat. Here's Xavi. The flag is raised for an offside. Slightly unfortunate. Nice bout of passing. Needs half a yard. The ball still with them here. Such a good pass this time. Good running off the ball. Here they come once more. Had had to make it, and he did. Keita. Silvinho. Hangs onto the ball. Silvinho. Nice ball out to the wing. It's well defended. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Rooney. Good bout of passing. Clearance seized on. Not out of danger yet. And Saha needs to test the keeper. Well, having made the chance, the finishing wasn't good enough.
There he had all the time in the world to take aim. What excuse can there be for not hitting the target from there?
Silvinho. And it may end with a chance. Just a little too high.
There'll be some heated discussion between the keeper and the defenders after that. They shouldn't let players get through so easily.
The goalkeeper offers a sanctuary. Iniesta. Nice through ball to the wing. They're in again! That's the opener. Having held on for most of the game, you can see the disappointment on their faces.
Quite simple. On his right foot, his favoured foot.
They've taken the lead here, 1-0.
Wow, football can be so cruel sometimes. They've let in the first goal and it's most likely to be the winner too. Now there's no option but to throw everyone forward with a classic risk that we concede another.
Here's Tevez. That's a good return. Keita. He wastes possession. Coaches so often say to players, treat the ball as a friend. His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Keita. Just caught him. Looks to change things around here. Rooney. Only 1 minute to be added. Giggs. Tevez. Cuts it back deep. The final whistle goes. The conditions may make this a difficult game for the referee. I think he'll be hoping the players are in a helpful mood. Well, the manager changed things round and went for the most common formation, 4-4-2, being the most tested and proven of all the formational structures. He's undoubtedly hoping to get his team back on track here. Giggs. Perfectly executed. Goal! A very classy finish from a player of huge quality. The old saying is, it only takes a second to score a goal, and it's just been proved. Goal! They found the opener, 1-0.
They're off to a great start. They've really taken the initiative. Let's just hope they continue to build on this early lead instead of defending for the remainder of the game.
Saha. Got the all-important touch. Sokota. He's breaking out quickly here. Oh, atrocious tackle. Free kick given. And there'll be a yellow card for the foul too. The referee had a good view of it. Who will take it? Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney. Took the through pass. Balaban. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, off the post! So unlucky! And Saha. Minutes gone in the first half. Went in and won the ball too. Here they come again. Drives it to the far post. It's cleared. And the unstoppable force in possession yet again. What a ball, what vision! And they come again. Holds onto the ball. And a shot! And that just goes way off to the left of goal.
That's a good opportunity to equalise, just gone begging. He found himself with a good sight and goal, but he rushed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Again they come. Showed his defensive quality with that interception. Now though they have a platform, he's in behind the defence here. And a chance! Maybe a loss of composure there, he sent it wide.
Could the defence have closed him down earlier? Perhaps so, but I still think he did well to make space for the shot.
Giggs. Saha. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he belts it. He scores! And with time remaining until the break, a 2-0 scoreline shows they're developing a handsome lead.
I'll tell you something, John, I was going to give him stick trying to score from there. It's a great goal, though.
They've extended the lead, 2-0.
They've been nothing short of clinical in front of goal and the fans are delighted. Still can't afford to get too complacent though. One goal could change the game dramatically.
It was well cut out, but he has to be careful here. Saha. Rooney. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Giggs. Rooney. And Scholes. Here comes the secondary threat. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. Balaban. Sokota. Well done there. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out wide. Oh, took him out. Free kick given. Looks to change things around here. Well, there's plenty to do. What options do they have here? Shooting chance. Showed his defensive quality there. He cleared. Here they come again. Rugged tackle. That will be a free kick. That is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. Put him under pressure now. You just... Oh, how many times do we see this happen? He's hoofed it way over.
I can't imagine that would have pleased any of his teammates. He should have done the simple thing and crossed it into the box this time.
1 minute being shown on the board. Here they come again. Oh, mistimed lunge there. Puts away a free kick. Now, it's the ideal distance out. Clear. Pumps it forward. The whistle goes, and it's the end of the first half. And that performance, both managers will have plenty to say in the dressing room, I imagine.
This is a scenario, John. They're in there at half-time. The manager says, yeah, you're doing absolutely brilliant. You've got the goals cushioned, but you must keep going in the second half. Don't slacken up.
2-0 it is at the break. Could we be in for some more goals in the second half, I wonder? We start the second half. The managers have had their say during the break. Let's see how the players respond. Chance here! Nani. Here they come once more. Hits the ball in. Tevez. Rooney. Good running off the ball. He's in here. The third goal makes a world of difference for a team now having a ball.
Do you know what, John? I reckon the manager's had a premonition. A minute ago, the guy's not even on the pitch. He comes on and wallop, goal.
So, an awful lot for them to do if they're to come back into this game.
I tell you what, as managers' substitutions go, that was a loaves and fishes one. An absolute miracle.
Well off target. He needs to do better than that.
He might have been expecting a heavy challenge there. Perhaps that's why he seemed to rush the shot.
Tevez. Rooney. Only the keeper to be punched away. And that's good defensive play. Picking up the loose ball, putting it into touch. The keeper, I think, will be relieved as well. Sokota. And now the break could be on at the other end. And he's in here. Booted away. And back it goes from where it's just come. Does really well to maintain possession. Bumps it forward. Tevez. We've reached the hour mark. Once more they come. Oh, hacked away. goal. Can he create something here? And shoots! Goes down in the box and the referee has no choice here. Penalty! And a yellow card as well for the foul. Worth another look, certainly. He was clearly caught. It's in! Goal!
Textbook penalty, superbly slotted home. Picked his spot and easily beat the keeper.
They've been on the rampage in front of goal. 4-0.
It's just about the icing on the cake. They've been on fire in front of goal all game, showing some real attacking flair and sending a warning out to all the other teams.
Off target, sent it wide at the left post.
You could see he couldn't quite get his balance right. Maybe he should have taken another touch rather than snatch at it like that.
Let's see how this decision can affect the outcome of the game. Pumps it long. Park Ji-sung. Tevez. No, it's been cut out. And they bring the ball forward once more, and they're certainly not giving up, but there has to be an end product quickly, or they're out of this game. And he's in here! Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Dealt with the threat well. Rooney. We're into the final quarter of an hour. The defender quick to see this one. Well, some of the fans are already leaving. They can't stand the humiliation. They know that for this team to stage a comeback now is impossible. And this is what they are good at, turning defence into attack, and rapidly. Rooney. Will this be a goal here? Rooney! In again! There's Rooney. Seems some fresh legs will be introduced here. And Park Ji-sung. Surely he can put it away. Rooney! Turn back in! To be fair, the keeper might have seen that late because it wasn't that convincing a save. Well cleared away though. Again they come. Knocks here! Maybe he mishit it, but he has to do better than that.
What a ball in, that really deserved to be in the net. The only possible excuse is that the striker wasn't expecting it.
That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Evra. And back it goes, whence it came. Oh, some ball that is. On the volley! It's in. Oh, he beat the defence expertly. He steadied himself. One glance at the keeper, and my, didn't he pull the trigger?
You can only practice these, John. They just don't happen. Did it really?
Fairly comfortable lead now. 3 goals should be enough. Interesting to see how much stoppage time. There's the answer. 2 minutes. It's not a lot. The defender cuts this one out. Ball given away there. They hit it long now. He has blown for full time now. No love lost between these two sides. It should be a cracking contest. As I look around the stands, there seems to be no lack of support for either side. A splendid occasion. Hold on to your seat for the next 90 minutes. Hinkle. McManus. Hartley. Gravison. Ball given away. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits the bar! They're going to throw in a good area, looking for some support now. A chance! And the follow-up is there! Just straight offside then, free kick to the opposition. Hinkle. McManus. Gravison. Rooney. Saha. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Extremely important interception there. The forward push gains momentum. Gravison. Scholes. Saha. The break is on. So a good spell of passing this. Possibility here. And that just goes way off to the left of goal.
You have to admire the way he got past his marker so easily. He just didn't hit it as well as he would have liked.
15 minutes have passed. And Saha. Here they come once more. Played into the middle. The cross ending up in the keeper's hands. Saha. Wins a throw. Gets it in space. Good defending. Brown. Here's Carrick. Hartley. Gravison. No way through. Hartley. It's played through. Benihura Pesseling. That's a long way wide at the right-hand post.
That would have been a beauty indeed, with a great cross met by a wonderful diving effort. Sadly, just not directed where he intended.
And now they take up the cudgels again. And we've barely had half of the first half. Here they come again. Concede to throw in a dangerous position too. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to counter-attack here. No, it's been cut out. And they've lost possession. Keeper's got it. McGeady. And now they try and launch the counter. Great work to win the ball. Rooney. Saha. Space and time on the ball. What can he do now? Sturdy defence there. He keeps his eye on the ball to win the header. McGeady. Gravesen. Well, he rode the tackle and did very well to keep his footing. 5 minutes to go to half-time, and the way this is shaping up, I don't think we're going to see a goal before then. The defender cuts this one out. Saha. How about a shot? The referee looks at one watch, then at his other watch. The whistle is coming any second. McGeady. It'll be a throw-in. The whistle goes to end the first period, a fairly entertaining half. Let's hope that the second is every bit as exciting.
No real goal-mark action to speak of. The defences on both sides have been magnificent. The managers may well think about shuffling things round to get something going in attack.
A half of industry, if not inspiration. Different styles from these two managers during the half-time team talk, I would imagine, as the second half gets underway. And in particular, in one dressing room, the hairdryer may have been switched on. I'm sure both sets of fans wouldn't mind a goal or two. The managers may be telling their players to feed their strikers early, trying to keep the pressure on the opposition defence. And Tevez. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's been snuffed out. Stopped him. Oh, illegally, says the referee. A solid, commanding header. Hartley. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Evra. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maybe he mishit it, but he has to do better than that.
He tried to beat the keeper from distance. That's fair enough, but you do need to get the ball on target, and it's harder from that range.
And now the break on again. Rooney. Superb intervention. McGeady. And the speed on the counter is something that they have to be very wary of. The referee was asked whether that was a foul. He says no. Tevez. Still in play. McGeady. Gravesen. McGeady. Quick thinking to intercept the through pass. He got to the shot but couldn't hold it or palm it away to safety. He's got his defender to thank for getting him off the hook there. Foul, clearly. To change things around here. There are a few options available here. What now? What can he do? Can he find the target in the middle? Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung. Tevez. Dealt with the threat expertly. Away from the counter. Wins the ball, great defending. And the unstoppable force in possession yet again. The assistant referee's flag was raised, just offside, good call. Graves. Rooney. Nani. Tevez. There's Rooney. Anderson. Cristiano Ronaldo. His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Parker. Hinker. Oh, flag up. Just offside there, needs straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. Well, this is what they are good at, turning defence into attack, and rapidly. Mistimed lunge, free kick given. The goalkeeper's been very careful in lining them up. And he goes direct. The keeper holds it. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung. Once more they come. How about this? And here they come again. Hefty clearance downfield. Hartley. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. Punched clear. And again. And there it is. With so little time remaining, they kept plugging away, and they've been rewarded with what surely now will be the winner.
Quite simple.
They found the opener, 1-0.
The fans are understandably ecstatic, as are the players, especially the scorer. They've scored the first goal of the match with virtually no time left on the clock.
Only 1 minute to be added. Anderson. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Terrific support.
Well, he'll end up eating his hat, because that is a chance that 9 times out of 10 he would have scored without thinking.
Tevez! Oh, off the keeper. Another corner. Here comes the in-swinging corner, picked up by the keeper.
He has blown for full time now.
An impressive win here. Here we go, and looking at the formations, I think we could be in for a rather defensive, maybe cagey game. The fitness of this team is beyond any question. They probably work harder in training than any other side. Extra sessions, a couple of days each week. The manager himself is a workaholic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it was a moment of danger there, but the defender plays it to safety. It's a corner. Here's Carrick. What can he do now? Again they come. Can they keep defending like that? Henry. Eto'o. Oh, the defender read it well. Brown. Cristiano Ronaldo. And then the last possession is lost. Gary Neville. Scholes. Rooney. Here's Carrick. Back pass, an integral part of any game. Eto'o. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball one, good defending there. Oh, some ball that is. It's a corner. It's up for the aerial challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a threatening through ball. And he's in here. It's fairly desperate defending. They're at full stretch. And a chance. Eto'o. Now it's a great chance for a counter. And a shot! It's gone in. It's the opener, and that is a real kick in the teeth.
I'll tell you something about this keeper job. I've heard he's having an operation to have his hands sewn back on. What a stoomer that is. Good goal, mind.
They've taken the lead here, 1-0.
No reason to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this one. The one thing they won't want to do, though, is concede again, so they'll tighten things up.
Chance of the equaliser. Reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
The angle he tried to score from was much too tight. It's very hard to get the ball in the net from there.
Keita. They're just not clicking with each other. What a through ball. He spilt it. Tevez. Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. Slid out wide. It's intended for that target in the middle. It's gone in. They've been completely outplayed so far, and it has put them totally on the back foot now.
It's just a great cross. It's asking to be volleyed. And it was. Great goal.
So, 2-0. Who'd have thought that would be the way of it?
Some massive defensive gaps are being exploited as the opposition frontmen have a field day. The team is in danger of being on the receiving end of a goal rush unless they sort things out at the back. And Sue.
Chance wasted there, that's well off target.
It's pointless and selfish trying to score from there. Football is supposed to be a team game, and a bit more teamwork was needed.
Stopped the attack well. Tevez. Here's Henry. Good challenge. Rooney. Scholes. Will he test the keeper? It's a very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. Keita. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. Giggs. Tevez. Rooney. Coming towards the last few minutes of this first half. No, it's been intercepted. Iniesta. Keita. A long ball forward. It's cleared. Scholes. Tevez. Rooney. Through ball down the middle. Eto'o. 1 minute being shown on the board. So half-time, and the focus now switching from the players on the pitch to the managers in the dressing rooms.
I think they go in at half-time, sit themselves down, and it's one of those classic team talks, which is, forget about that, we know you're rubbish, we know you've conceded loads of goals, let's go out in the second half and let's try and turn this thing round.
The lead was stretched to 2-0, and that's how it'll be going into the second half. The second half gets going, and it's going to be difficult for these teams to keep the pace up after what was foul, clearly. It's quite a long way out. Once more they come. Poor ball, cut out. And there's a chance of a counter-attack here. Where's the defence? Well, he'll end up eating his hat, because that is a chance that 9 times out of 10 he would have scored without thinking. Good bout of passing. Great cross. Tevez. Saha. Park Ji-sung. Tevez. And Gary Neville. That's a great ball into space. What can he do now? Well saved by the keeper and then swept away by the defender. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but I think he could have caught that. And back it goes, whence it came. They have the lead as well as all the possession. Holding onto the ball. Completely mistimed his tackle. Free kick given. It's a long way out to be having a go at goal. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they come again. Knocks it in along the floor. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition's half. Can he put it away? There's the chance! It's a low cross, this one. The hour mark. And surely they must be contemplating substitutions now to try and change the course of this game. A good manager is an active manager, one who's not afraid to change things. And Rooney. Here's Tevez. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Terrific support. Oh, it flies over the bar. No real accuracy at all.
You have to admire the way he got past his marker so easily. He just didn't hit it as well as he would have liked.
Iniesta. Possession didn't last long. Cristiano Ronaldo. Into the gloves of the keeper. Iniesta. Eto'o. Xavi. It's played through. Possibility. It's a corner. corner as the keeper punches that one. It's across the face of goal. Here's Iniesta. Exchange of passes, finding their men well. Tevez. Rooney. Park Ji-sung. Well found there. There it is. Managed to cross, but no one there on the end of it. Here they come once more. Keita. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Here they come once more. Oh, it's low. Another cross coming in. And they come again. And a chance! Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shots! And it's way past the right-hand post.
Credit to him for evading his marker and making enough space for a shot, but the execution was poor.
Keita. Was he fouled? No, says the referee. Xavi. Iniesta. Here's Eto'o. Oh, that's hardly a tackle, that's almost assault. Referee, what are you going to do? Free kick. We may just knock it into the penalty area instead. Bad tackle, oh, awful tackle really. Free kick. Looks to change things around here. The opponents need to somehow... Off the bar!
A bit unfortunate there. It's so frustrating to beat the keeper, but not the woodwork. It stays out, but there was only inches in it.
Park Ji-sung. Nani. Cristiano Ronaldo. A mistimed lunge there, easy for the ref. Free kick. Brown. Rooney. Tevez. And a chance! Well off target. He needs to do better than that.
Could the defence have closed him down earlier? Perhaps so, but I still think he did well to make space for the shot.
Not been much by way of added time. 2 minutes is what the referee has asked the fourth official to signal. That's a good ball. Knocks it over the top. Oh, tight decision there, but I think the right one. The old Rhino got that one absolutely spot on. There we have it. The match is all over. The onus on the players here to provide an entertaining spectacle, and these conditions may just help. I'm sure there'll be some real bite in the challenges. Of course we'll see skill and teamwork and technical ability, they're all important, but I've got a feeling this will come down to who wants it more. It's a very tentative start by them, knocking the ball around at the back and in midfield, just waiting for some space up front. Bout of passing. Wonderful defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good tackle. Finds a teammate with a chip through. Rooney. Passes finding their man. He scored! What an amazing start. Taking the lead with barely 10 minutes gone on the clock.
He was always in control, wasn't he? One-on-one with the keeper. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Some of their supporters are booing now. I guess you can't blame them, letting in such a soft goal. They found the opener, 1-0.
Well, that would have delighted the fans, no doubt. The score might give the team the impetus to grab another. There's still time before the half-time
It's there, and that's 2 in less than 5 minutes. Again, the defence caught napping, and they really need to switch on and get it together now.
That was simply breathtaking. It's almost impossible to find the words to describe that run. No doubt he's a special player, but that was just brilliant.
Just when we thought. So they're up against it now. Football that's going to join. Joy to watch, unless you're on the receiving end of it.
With a 2-goal lead, teams can get a bit sloppy. 1 goal and the opposition is right back in it, so they'll want to keep the pressure up. One way to do that is to go for a third before the interval.
Good interception, but he better pass it quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deflected out off the defender. To the target in the centre. They bring the ball forward once more, and they're certainly not giving up, but there has to be an end product quickly, or they're out of this game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Reads the pass, can he have a go? Oh, just no accuracy in the shot there.
He made space for the shot well, and had the keeper scrambling even from that range. He would have enjoyed scoring from there.
just not clicking with each other. Rooney. Tevez. Defence needs to be tight on their man here. There's the chance! Once more a chance! Just a little too high.
It's pointless and selfish trying to score from there. Football is supposed to be a team game, and a bit more teamwork was needed.
Tevez. Rooney. Possibilities beckon. It's a very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. A perfect example, really, of how to switch sides effortlessly. Neatly done, really dealt with the threat. Tevez. Rooney. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark. The defence is pretty solid. Wonderfully won there. Who's the target? The defending was of the last-ditch variety. Went in and won the ball too. A good cross might give us another goal here. No one makes any contact. Exchange of passes, finding their men well. Ball won here. Tevez. And the unstoppable force in possession yet again. Poor cross, really. No one could get on the end of it. Here comes the secondary threat. It could bring a chance here. Booted away. Not the most attacking piece of play, but a back pass always useful. Crowd just waiting for the half-time whistle. Maybe a chance before that whistle, though. Here they come again. Balaban. Now they're keeping the ball nicely, looking to stretch the defence this way and that until a gap appears. Solid defending. Tevez. And here they come again. Getting towards the penalty spot. And defenders on hand to concede the corner. That's heading towards the near post. Park Ji-sung. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tidied up well. Half-time, the whistle goes, and this is where the managers earn their corn.
Right, well, thanks, John. What we've got 15 minutes here, haven't we? I think I'll go for a walk and stretch my legs after that little lot.
2-0 is how the scoreboard reads here. How long will that last, I wonder? The second 35 minutes of football kicks off. How will this period of play pan out? Here they come again. Here's Park Ji-sung. Shot blocked. And again! Turn back in! Oh, he's put it over the bar. Nowhere near.
Did everything right except the most important part of all, actually planting the ball in the net.
Here's Saha. They've won it back. Tackling, but largely fair. Nani. Great work to win the ball. Nani. Saha. Terrific support. It looks like a substitution's going to be made. Balaban. Oh, took him out. Free kick given. Looks to change things around here. Now, who's going to take it? When you're lacking in creativity up front like this, maybe the best bet is to have a go from long range. Saha. Rooney. Slid out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Drives it to the near post. Now they pick up the pieces. There's a chance. The defending was of the last-ditch variety. Here's Saha. And here they come again. Dealt with the threat well. And Saha. He has a go. No, sailing over the bar. Far too much elevation. It will be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the game. Goals. There's Rooney. Now, is there an end product? And now a shot! And that sails way wide of the left post.
That miss will just irritate the manager and get the fans on his back. He should have at least hit the target. He had enough time.
There's Rooney. On the ball here. Balaban. Bit of space on the flank. The defending tight. Nani. Here comes the secondary threat. No ball in. Referee in a good position to give the free kick. Balaban. Will he shoot? An angled cross, safely in his gloves. Scholes. Rooney. Saha. No, it's been intercepted. The defender cuts this one out. Knocks it out to the wing. It had some power, but not the accuracy.
Do you know something, John? When there's only the keeper to beat, I'm amazed how they even missed the target.
It seems some fresh legs will be introduced here. That's good defending. Saha. Not such a good pass this time. Nani. Saha. Rooney. May have to deal with another one now. Well found there. And this is promising. Rooney. Can he find the goal? Now, can he get the cross in? Could bring a chance here. Support for the man in possession is good. for the incisive pass.
Wins possession to stop the attack.
Everyone looking towards the fourth official, wondering how much additional time there is to play. 2 minutes is the answer. The team's enjoying this rare spell of possession, but they have to turn opportunities like this into something more meaningful. The referee blows, and it's all over. This is where top-class players come into their own. They'll shine in the knockout stage.
I don't think the manager will have any complaints about the result. Every one of his players...
So off we go with this game, and there are still a good number of empty seats around the stadium. It's a long way from the turnstiles, particularly if you stop at the burger bar. I'm sure there'll be some real...
An illegal challenge, says the ref.
Now, who's going to take it?
Well, here he comes, steaming up from the back.
Brought an end to the attack. McGeady.
Give away possession.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. And it's sailing across the face of the goal. It's a really poor effort, well wide.
Well, if the game continues like this, we're in for some match. What a start. They're playing fast-flowing football.
Gravis. Worked really hard to get the ball back.
There's space on the wing, and now a shot.
And it's way past the right-hand post.
There's nothing wrong with their attitude as they're going flat out for goals. They're just lacking that bit of accuracy so far, but I'm sure they'll find the range.
Hartley. That is a poor pass. Didn't look before he played it. Again they build. And the breakaway is on here. Here they come once more. Minutes gone in the first half. No, it's been intercepted. Scholes. How about that for tackling back? The defence caught out there. Stopped the attack well. strong defending. They hold that line very well.
Benahur of Hesseling. Rooney. Can he find the goal?
It's there! First blood! More than one way, John. It was his right foot. Know what I mean?
They've gone in front with the opener. They're keeping it tight here.
Tevez.
Now they're just tormenting the defenders. They're moving the ball around freely near the edge of the box, knowing the defence is likely to crack yet again. Halfley. Pushing forward again, and they have to now. There has to be something from this attack, you feel, if they're going to stay in this match.
Goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was going wide of the post.
Well, that deserved a better finish, really. Brilliant build-up play. Shame about the end result.
O'Shea.
Evra. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney.
Chance here! Punched away and out for a corner. Knocks it to the near post. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. What now?
Again they come.
Needs to test the keeper. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Hartley.
Benahur of Hesseling.
That's another patient build-up, moving the ball around well, looking for runners in behind the defence. Here's a goal-scoring opportunity. Oh, down he goes. I'm not sure about that. The referee's bought it. The referee points to the spot. Penalty given. He doesn't seem to be injured. He should be back up again soon. This is a great opportunity. It's an amazing goal.
Pressure, taking a penalty. Not with that one.
Now they trail by 2, and they need a goal, and they need it quickly.
That's an important goal, not only to extend them.
And that's a foul. Referee right on the spot to give it. It won't be easy from here. Brown.
Tevez. Slid out wide. Oh, you can't throw chances like that away.
Just when he looked poised to score, he got the shot all wrong. He won't get all happy with himself for such poor technique.
Evra. Cristiano Ronaldo. Won the ball well.
The defender cuts this one out. What a ball, what vision! Now a chance. Rooney! 3 goals without reply, and not even half-time yet. This is the display of a striker who's looked menacing whenever he's gone forward, brimming with confidence, not afraid to have a go for goal. 3-0, and they seem on cruise control at this stage.
They look to be in control of proceedings, creating and finishing off chances almost at will. If they keep things tight, the game's sewn up. The only danger is that you can get complacent with leads like this.
Vital interception in his own box. 2 minutes of additional time. That, of course, is a minimum. Sends the ball wide. Took him out completely. Gave away a free kick. Now, it's the ideal distance out. What can he do now? He scores! Oh, well, when 2 goals down. And And there is half-time.
Look, we're only halfway through this game. They're in complete control of it. They've got the goals cushion as well. It's so easy for this team.
3-1 is the situation then at half-time. And we've seen 4 great goals in that first 45. So the second half now underway, and this season their performances have dipped in the second period of games. It's something they're wary of and they're trying to address. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Once more they come. Needs to be accurate. It's a very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. And now the break on again. Rooney. They're just not clicking with each other. McGeady. Dealt with the threat well. Tevez. Nani. Cristiano Ronaldo. May have to deal with another one now. Good defending. Hargreaves. Restarts with a throw-in. And that was a very well-timed tackle. A shot, maybe. Again they build. How about this? Gathers the clearance. Can he have a shot? Knocks here! Just over the bar.
The angle he tried to score from was much too tight. It's very hard to get the ball in the net from there.
There's Rooney. Terrible challenge. Free kick. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate. Here they come once more.
This is excellent play from the captain.
Here they come again. Needs to be accurate. Another chance to cross. Corner it is. Good ball into the near post. Dealt with the threat well. McGeady. Missed-time challenge. Looked worse than it was. Free kick. It's quite a long way out. Nani. And now the counter-attack. May have to deal with another one now. Well found by his teammate. In the box. Still not properly cleared. Ben-Ahur of Hessley. The attempt at the through pass. A bit too much weight on the pass through. Tevez. Rooney! Not a bad try, but it lacked accuracy.
Could the defence have closed him down earlier? Perhaps so, but I still think he did well to make space for the shot.
Just to change things around here. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. It looks like a substitution's going to be made. Here they come again. Well off target. He needs to do better than that. It will be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the game.
He lacked any sense of urgency there. That tends to happen when you're a couple of goals up, but you still need to put them away when you can.
position well.
Right into the space behind the defence. Oh, it's fumbled it. And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Delivered to the near post. Rooney. Very focused on the task in hand. Up goes the flag. He was just caught on the wrong side there of the opposition back line. It seems some fresh legs will be introduced here. Again they build. What can he do now? It's a very good block tackle. Once more they come. And a shot! I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
You could see what he was going for, he just didn't get the execution right.
Nakamura. A shot, maybe! And that sails way wide of the left post.
It's pointless in selfish trying to score from there. Football is supposed to be a team game, and a bit more teamwork was needed.
Only 2 minutes to be added on. This is good to watch, a team moving the ball around so well, but it's not really hurting the opposition yet. Possibilities beckon. The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision, but it is a free kick. He has blown for full time now. The first knockout game of the Champions League. They start at home, and I suppose that's all they can ask for. The fitness of this team is beyond any question. They probably work harder in training than any other side. Extra sessions, a couple of days each week. The manager himself is a workaholic. They seem to be moving the ball around nicely, dictating the pace of the game. and looking for some space to appear up front. There's Rooney. Just needs a yard. His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Legrotalier. 15 minutes played. And again, it's the defender there ahead of the attacker. Tevez! Deflected out off the defender. To the target in the centre. He's having a pop. It's over, but it was close.
Well, that was worth a try, John. As they say, if you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle.
Nedved. Once more they come. The defender did well there to block the cross. It's out for a corner. It's up for the aerial challenge. Still. Tevez. Possession lost there. Still got a lot to do from there. Oh, a perfect ball in. Tevez. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney. And Park Ji-sung. Poor ball, cut out. Amari. Salihamidzic. The attempt at the through pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney. And now the break on again. And surely he had to finish there. At least that's what we've come to expect of him. Can he shoot? Read that play and got the ball. Great work. 1 minute being shown on the board. Cristiano Ronaldo. The whistle sounds for the end of the first period. Some great football so far, and I hope we can see more of the same after the break.
Amazing. They certainly started with a real bang from the off, but crucially perhaps, they didn't score. That's the kind of attitude we hope to...
As the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here. We often say in games like this that the first goal is so important. It sets the tone for the match. Both these teams are keenly aware of that. Nani. He cut out the pass beautifully. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well worked to win the ball. Nedved. And Rooney. Here's Saha. It's a very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. Again, a throw-in. It's over the top. And a header! Turn back in. Way too much height on that one.
The angle he tried to score from was much too tight. It's very hard to get the ball in the net from there.
Rooney. Within range. And again. Camoranesi. A long ball forward. Caught offside, absolutely no question about that one. Right decision. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Scholes. And the break. breakaway is on here. What'll he do here? And the shots!
Oh, that must have shaved the top of the bar.
The keeper will be asking questions of his defenders. They gave him far too much room.
It seems some fresh legs will be introduced here. Scholes. Saha. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's created space. Salihamidzic. Have the ball now. Rooney. Completely mistimed his tackle. Free kick given. The manager has decided to alter things a little here. And blocked out there off the defender. It seems some fresh legs will be introduced here. Corner taken short. Here comes the secondary threat. Scholes!
Like a golf shot. Poor effort.
I think he wished that a little. He had more time than he thought, but it's easy to say that from up here.
A minimum of 3 extra minutes to be played. The referee blows, and it's all... Hello and welcome to this evening's game. The second leg of this Champions League tie, and as the away team, you would expect them to try and counter-attack, and that may be their best approach, having only managed to draw in the first leg. The fitness of this team is beyond any question. They probably work harder in training than any other side. Extra sessions, a couple of days each week. The manager himself is a workaholic. Salihamidzic. Amari. The forward push gains momentum. Stopped him well there. Doesn't manage to get that one through. And here they come again. Nedved. There's Grigera. Rooney. Camoranesi. Negrotalier. There's Nedved. Camoranesi. Rooney. Tevez. Rooney. Arrives in the box. And a chance! Oh, just no accuracy in the shot there.
Well, he shouldn't have been able to get a shot in that time. Simply put, the defence gave him too much room.
Tevez, Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo, through on his own. To be fair, the keeper might have seen that late because it wasn't that convincing a save. Well cleared away though. This is good build-up play. And shots! Well, he'll end up eating his hat, because that is a chance that 9 times out of 10 he would have scored without thinking.
Wow, a really terrible miss. What can you say? Maybe he had too much time. He couldn't decide on what to do.
Tevez. Rooney. No attempt to play the ball. Free kick. He may just knock it into the penalty area instead. It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. They're just not clicking with each other. Cristiano Ronaldo. Only 1 minute to be added. Here they come once more. Cristiano Ronaldo, picked up by the keeper. Half-time is now upon us.
John, we're 3/4 of the way through this game. Everybody knows they drew the first match, and now, of course, they're drawing at half-time in the second. I'm not quite sure who's going to go on and win this game.
We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their manager's half-time talks? Stalemate in the first half. This game pretty evenly balanced. Finds him well. An angled cross. Here they come again. There's the chance. It's blocked by the defender. Dogged defensive skills on display here. Plenty of jostling inside the penalty area. Camoranesi. Chiellini. Amauri. And the unstoppable force in possession yet again. Over the goal line, so goal kick here. Ferdinand. Nani. Nedved. Trezeguet. Oh, took him out. Free kick given. Chiellini, Salihamidzic, Regrotalier, there's Nedved. Defence needs to be tight on the man here. Well worked to win the ball. Regrotalier, here's Grigera. Camoranesi. To ground, but the referee waves play on. They give away possession. Amauri, Salihamidzic, Tevez, and the breakaway is on here. Rooney, the keeper couldn't take it cleanly, and it's gone behind for a corner. It's into the centre. Good clearance. Clearance picked up. Will he have a shot? There's a chance. It's out of play, and that'll be a goal kick.
Bad tackle, awful tackle really.
Free kick. This is a great opportunity to open the scoring.
Defensive lapse there. It's closer to the corner flag.
You have to admire the way he got past his marker so easily. He just didn't hit it as well as he would have liked.
Another chance to cross.
3 minutes being shown on the board. Griguera. Camoranesi, in again! They've lost it. Their defence, which held so firm for so long, has finally caved in, and that surely is the winner for this game.
That was all down to a perfectly timed run from deep.
They found the opener. There we have it, the match is all over.